Unit 7 Rocks, Soils and Minerals. Rocks. Rocks are all made of minerals. A mineral is a natural non-living thing which is neither a plant nor an animal. Rocks may be made of either one or more minerals. These minerals may also be chemical substances. Some of the metals like copper, iron, etc. are all found in the form of rocks. The study of minerals, rocks, etc. is called geology. This is a kind of science. Scientists who study the information about the earth, rocks, etc. are called as geologists. The geologists give information about the hardness, texture, color, etc. of rocks. Accordingly, rocks are divided into 1. Igneous rocks, 2. Sedimentary rocks, 3. Metamorphic rocks. Volcano. 1. Igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are the rocks which are formed by cooling as well as hardening of the rock material. The deep interior part of the earth, which contains the molten material called magma, comes out through cracks in the earth crust, thereby making volcano. That magma which reaches the earth's surface is called the lava. This lava cools down to form rocks. These rocks are called as the igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are of different types. They are granite. These rocks are the light-colored rocks but are very strong. Granite is the most common igneous rock. They are made of quartz, feldspar and mica. The color of the rock depends upon the feldspar content. Pumice. This is another kind of igneous rock. They have many holes because of the various gases like bubbles present inside it during its formation. So, it is spongy in its structure. This is commonly used by the dentists for fine polishing as well as used as a scrubber. Obsidian. This is another type of rock formed by lava. It is that rock which looks like black glass. This type of rock, which has sharp edge, is used to make tools. 2. Sedimentary rocks. Pebbles, sand, mud, gravel and clay that are deposited in the oceans form these sedimentary rocks. The big rocks break into pebbles or small pieces by the winds and rains. The flowing water carried away the small pieces and get deposited in layers. Small plants and animals that move along with the water also get buried in between these layers and form fossils. Fossils tell the story of life on Earth. After millions of years, form a solid rock called sedimentary rock. Sandstone, conglomerate, shale, limestone, dolomite. Sandstone. These stones are formed when the sand layers are hardened into rocks. It contains sand and quartz. The Red Fort, the most famous historical monument, is made up of this red sandstone. Conglomerate. These rocks are of uneven texture. They are formed of gravel stones and pebbles and are in the solid form and are found mostly in orange and grey colors. Shale. This is a kind of rock made of mud and clay. Shale is the rock that has parallel layers. These rocks can be easily broken into pieces. These are used to make tiles and bricks. Limestone or chalk. It is a grained soft rock which is made of the mineral calcite. It is a part of animal shells. It is usually grey or white in color. This limestone is used for bricks and glass and also for separating the pure metal from the ore. Dolomite. This rock is a combination of limestone and magnesium. It looks like limestone. 3. Metamorphic rocks. As the name suggests, the sedimentary and igneous rocks can be changed into metamorphic rocks under the powerful forces of pressure and heat. The most common metamorphic rocks are marble. Limestone changes itself into marble mainly due to the heat and pressure. Marbles are usually white in color but can be colored because of some mineral impurities. Slate. Shale is changed into slate due to the heat and pressure. It is usually black in color. As shale is changed, it is also fine-grained and can easily be split into slabs and is used to make slates and blackboard. Gneiss. Granite is changed into gneiss due to the heat and pressure. It has porous structure and parallel light and dark streaks and band of minerals. Quartzite. This rock is formed from the sandstone. It is very hard and is used for carving statues. It is not used for building because it is very hard. Coal. Coal is a kind of metamorphic rock formed by the remainings of plants. The heat and pressure drive away the moisture and gases from the remainings, leaving carbon. The low-grade coal has less amount of carbon, while high-grade coal has high amount of carbon in it. Activity. Collect the different kinds of rocks and exhibit them in your class. Minerals. Minerals are the components of rocks. Most of these rocks contain one or more minerals. A mineral is a chemical substance that is found in a natural way. Minerals are found in the Earth's crust with definite chemical composition. Some minerals are found in metallic and non-metallic forms. In addition to the minerals which form the major rocks, small amounts of other minerals are also found in the rocks. The common metals that are found here are iron, copper, silver, gold, and aluminium in their respective ores. Uses of rocks and minerals. 1. The rocks like marble, sandstone, and shale are used for making houses. The stones, which are the pieces of rocks, are used for carving statues. 2. Some of the minerals like sulfates, phosphates, nitrates, and potassium salts are the most useful nutrients for the growth of plants. These minerals are used as manures and fertilizers for crops. Crops which grow in poor soil have poor yield. 3. The metals like gold, platinum, silver, copper, iron, nickel, zinc, and aluminium occur in their metallic ore form. These metals are used in our daily life for making utensils, coins, wires, machines, and jewelry. Some of the useful metals can be found from metallic minerals. These minerals are called as ores. Some of the ores are hematite, iron ore, bauxite, aluminium ore. Metals are separated from these ores like iron, aluminium, copper, and zinc. Coal is formed by the plant matter. Dense forests that cover the surface of the earth get buried under the soil. Due to the high pressure and temperature, they change into peat, lignite, and coal. The dead vegetable matter is preserved between the layers of sedimentary rocks. The rocks are often available in thick deposits which form the coal mines. The coals from these mines is used 1. As fuel for cooking, 2. For running the engines, 3. For producing electricity, 4. In furnaces in the industries. Coal occurs in 4 kinds. They are peat, lignite, bituminous, and anthracite. Petroleum. This is the thick liquid which is found deep under the earth. It is called by different names. They are rock oil, fossil oil, black gold, and liquid sunlight. It is formed from the remains of the tiny plants and sea animals as they get buried in the earth millions of years ago and later get converted into petroleum. Petroleum is found deep under the earth and is obtained by drilling a hole into the earth's crust and putting pipes into it. Later it is pumped out of the oil well. This process is called mining. Uses. Petroleum is used 1. As fuel. Half of the energy used in various things come from petrol. 2. For dry cleaning our woolen and silk clothes. 3. As lubricating oil. 4. Paraffin wax is also obtained from petrol, from which the candles, paper, wax, Vaseline and ointments are prepared. 5. Asphalt is another byproduct of petroleum which is used in paints. Both coal and petroleum are known as fossil fuels as they are found from the fossils of plants and animals that are buried in the sedimentary rocks. Activity. Write down the other uses of the fossil fuels. Soil. Soil has mainly 3 layers. The topmost layer is called as the topsoil, where the plants grow. The layer just below this topsoil is called as the subsoil, which contains the broken pieces of rocks which are hard. The bottommost part of the soil is called as the bedrock, as it contains a number of rocks. Soil erosion. The removal of the topsoil from the earth's surface due to the wind and rain is called soil erosion. Due to the erosion of soil, it becomes less fertile and plants cannot grow healthy. Deforestation is the main cause for soil erosion. Soil conservation. Protecting soil from erosion is called as the soil conservation. Soil can be protected in the following ways. 1. Converting the soil in the plain fields. 2. It can be conserved by cutting down the slopes or terraces. 3. Soil erosion can be prevented by building dams and embankments. Let's revise the important points. 1. Rocks are divided into igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. 2. Minerals are nothing but components of rocks. These rocks contain one or more minerals. 3. Coal and petroleum are the fossil fuels. 4. The removal of the topsoil from the earth's surface due to the wind and rain is called soil erosion. 5. Protecting the soil from erosion is called as the conservation of soil. Do these. 1. Answer the following questions. Conceptual understanding. 1. What are rocks? Answer. Rocks are made of minerals. A mineral is a natural and a non-living thing, which is neither a plant nor an animal. Rocks may be made of either one or more minerals. Some of the metals like copper, iron, etc. are all found in the form of rocks. 2. Name different kinds of rocks. Answer. Rocks are divided into 1. Igneous rocks, 2. Sedimentary rocks, 3. Metamorphic rocks. 3. How is the volcano formed? Answer. The deep interior part of the earth, which contains the molten material called magma, comes out through cracks in the earth crust, thereby making volcano. 4. Name the different types of igneous rocks. Answer. Igneous rocks are of different types. They are granite, pumic and obsidian. 5. Name the different types of sedimentary rocks. Answer. Sedimentary rocks are of different types. They are 1. Sandstone, 2. Conglomerate, 3. Shale, 4. Limestone and 5. Dolomite. 6. What are the different types of metamorphic rocks? Answer. Different types of metamorphic rocks are 1. Marble, 2. Slate, 3. Gneiss, 4. Quartzite and 5. Coal. 7. Write any 2 uses of rocks and minerals. Answer. A. The rocks like marble, sandstone and shale are used for making houses. The stones, which are the pieces of rocks, are used for carving statues. B. Some of the minerals like sulfates, phosphates, nitrates and potassium salts are the most useful nutrients for the growth of plants. 8. Write any 2 uses of A. Coal, B. Petroleum. Answer. A. The coal is used 1. As a fuel for cooking, 2. For running the engines. B. Petroleum is used 1. As a fuel. Half of the energy used in various things come from petrol. 2. For dry cleaning our woolen and silk clothes. 2. Fill in the blanks. Conceptual understanding. Three. Write T for true or F for false statements. Conceptual understanding. 4. Do you know? Petroleum gets its name from the 2 words petro, which means rock, and oleum, which means oil. In India, coal minings are found in Dhanbad, Raniganj, Suhagpur, Singareni and Naveli. In India, petrol is found in Ankleshwar, Kalol, Digboi and Bombay High. 5. Project work. 1. Ask the students to locate the places where there are petrol and coal deposits in the map of India. 2. Ask the students to collect the pictures of the rocks and sand and paste them in their project book.